There are two job interview mistakes that most people make at interviews that stops them from getting hired, even when they have all the right skills and experience. So the first major mistake is over preparing for the interview. Now, although preparation for an interview is good, over preparing can actually limit your chances of landing the job. So what is over preparing? Over preparing is when you're spending days trying to memorize what you're going to say at the interview and writing all of your notes and paragraphs and trying to, read it word for word and trying to prepare right up until the interview itself. This is very damaging. The purpose of preparation is not to memorize. It's to make sure that you've pinpointed the key points that you want to make at the interview that showcase your skills and experience. So what you want to do is make sure that you write all of your notes in bullet point form and focus on the key points that you want to make. The second thing is making sure that you're not spending hours or days preparing. Spread out your preparation over a couple of days. But one tip that I will give you is at least 2 hours before the interview, do not prepare anything. Do not try and go through your notes. Don't do anything. Just leave your mind to just absorb all of the preparation that you've currently done. And what happens is when you do that, your mind is not going to be mentally exhausted when you get to the interview. Because the problem is if you do too much preparation, by the time you get to the interview, you're going to be mentally fatigued and you're not even going to be at your best self in order to land the job offer. The second major mistake is not knowing what to do when you go blank at an interview. No one wants to be at an interview and freeze because they don't know the answer to an interview question. But the mistake that a lot of people make in this situation is they get really nervous and say, I don't know, or they try and attempt to answer the question really quickly and end up giving the wrong answer. So what should you do in this situation? Well, you should ask a clarification question. Now, the clarification question that I usually like to ask is, how do you mean? This way, it puts the question back on the interviewer, which allows you to gather your thoughts. But not only that, it allows the interviewer to go more in depth into the type of information that he wants you to provide. And what that means is when you do give your answer, it is going to be relevant and you're going to end up giving the right answer to the question rather than panicking and saying, I don't know, or just giving the wrong answer in general. So try that at your next interview and see the results. So if you're a mid to senior level corporate professional that is actively job searching right now and facing a lot of job rejection or just tired of settling for low paying positions, then join my one-to-one tailored coaching program for landing a high paying job role. All you have to do is visit my website, interviewsimplified.com. The link is below, and book your free consultation call.